All right, this is for Graphic Design 1-2. This is the week of May 18th. This video is super important because I'm going to be going over quite a few things, and it's going to be potentially a little confusing because it's going to depend on whether or not you are going for the college credit or not. And so there's definitely some things that I want to make sure you understand. So to begin with, definitely continue to do what you're doing, watching the intro video and then working on the Ed puzzle. Remember, the Ed puzzle is how I take attendance, so make sure you have that completed by Thursday. Now, as far as this week, what I'm looking at is you will be doing another Choose Your Own Adventure for this week. Now, I'm including a new one for Choose Your Own Adventure, which is going to be the InDesign magazine spread. So I'll show you where the information is on that. I'm also going to show you where to find the study material and the main topics that you'll need to know for the final exam for the college credit. So with that, that's what we'll be going over this week. And then you're going to work on the exit slip. This week it's only one question aside from your name and class period, so it's pretty short. All right, let's take a look at the module, and let me make sure I can clarify any questions you may have. Once again, remember, I am available on Tuesday mornings so that you can ask me questions. I think face-to-face is much easier to explain things, so definitely make yourself available then. So for this week, let's start with the study materials for the end-of-course exam. With this, what I've done is I've included a list of the topics that are on the final exam as provided by the college. It's a PDF file. And I've gone through and I've pulled out the key things that they're looking for. If it says ID, that just stands for InDesign. I've included information and questions they had on Photoshop. Most of the vector questions that are here all relate specifically to Illustrator. And then I've got some things on typography, color, copyright, and then as a designer, what is a comp, what is a thumbnail, what file format's best to give to clients, and different things like that. What I've done, aside from giving you this sheet that has the majority of the major concepts and questions that the college has provided, I've also included some video links here to help you answer some of those questions. This is not going to answer every single one of those questions. You'll have to do some investigation online on your own, as well as ask me questions. I'll be happy to clarify anything that's on there. I'm also going to be including other videos, and I will set up for next week, the following week, a session that I will answer questions that you may have. We'll do that as a Zoom meeting for those that want to prepare for the final exam. So that's one component for this week. Now, as far as the Choose Your Own Adventure piece, you will still have access to any of the ones that you haven't done already. But then in addition to that, I'm making the college magazine spread a Choose Your Own Adventure as well. So what that means is if you choose to work on the college magazine portfolio piece for the spread, you do not have to do one of the other Choose Your Own Adventure projects for the rest of the year. So you'll be working on pieces for this instead. Essentially what you'll be doing is doing work and then recording a very short screencast that you'll give me that will show me your progress and ask me any questions that you may have. Now, I've recorded a video that explains the high-level overview of what it is that you're doing for the magazine spread. So that's this piece here. So as part of the Choose Your Own Adventure for this one, I would recommend you watch this, and there's the presentation itself that I use in the video, so you'll have access to that. I've also included the assignment sheet directly from the college. Ignore the requirements and the grading pieces here, but this will give you a good idea of what the overview is from the college. They've also given you some website sources that you may look at to get some inspiration. There is a video playlist. This is a YouTube channel that I set up that I set the playlist up on my YouTube channel directly from the college. These are all of the videos that they used for their online class to explain the different parts of the assignment. You'll notice some of these are pretty long, like this one's 25 minutes. Some of these other ones are much shorter, but this is the beginning of how to do stuff. I would highly recommend definitely watch this intro article here, as well as my overview article, or overview video, I should say. So watching this video first, then watching the first video that's on this playlist. Then I've got the rubrics, and I've got additional resources, and I'll be adding more stuff to this. Now, if you choose to do this one as your Choose Your Own Adventure for this week, let me show you where I have more information on that. I will have this linked on the options for the Choose Your Own Adventure, so you'll be able to find the magazine, the college magazine article listed here. But down here at the bottom, I have the Choose Your Own Adventure magazine spread. I've included the link with all of the resources. I've included the college video playlist, and I've included this, because this is the part that I think is the most confusing. For the Choose Your Own Adventure submission for this week, you'll be turning in the submission number 2, but if you're going to do the magazine spread instead of one of the other Choose Your Own Adventures, this is what I'm looking to have you turn in for the week of 5/18. In a screencast, it could be images that you're showing. It could be a combination of all of these. It could be images. It could be a Google Doc that you've set up. It could be a Pinterest page that you set up. It could be you just talking. It's going to be a variety of stuff. It depends on what you're going to do. But essentially, I want you to explain, what is your topic going to be? Where are you getting your article? Maybe you even show me the website from where you got the article. Show off any images that you've collected so far that you think you want to use for your magazine spread, and then show off your InDesign file progress so far. And that doesn't have to be super complete, but you should, if it's something that you're planning on doing and you want to get feedback on, you should start getting that going. I will give you more links and resources and answer questions on Tuesday if you show up to the open office hour. And then also just include any questions or point of confusion that you may have through that project. So let me go back here to the course module and go back to 518. So with that being said, you've got the intro video that you're watching now. You have, come on, go back here. Intro video you're watching now, the Ed Puzzle, the study guide material, and that you can do on your own. And then you pick your Choose Your Own Adventure for this week. And like I mentioned, one of those Choose Your Own Adventures could be the magazine spread if you're choosing to do that. Or if you're choosing not to do the portfolio, you can't do the portfolio because you don't have InDesign, then you'll choose one of the other Choose Your Own Adventures. Either way, you'll be submitting whatever you complete in this assignment right here, and then you'll do your exit slip. So I will link the rest of the information here within the module, and definitely ask questions early so I can help you, because this week definitely is a bit more confusing than previous ones, so that's why this video was a bit longer, and it's also why I've recorded several other videos put inside of each one of these, as well as all of the video intros that I have for each of the Choose Your Own Adventure, and the video that I recorded for the intro to the magazine spread, and the extra videos that I've listed here from the college. So that is all stuff that you have available to work on for this week. It's going to be similar to previous weeks. It's just this introduction of the magazine spread and the study guide materials that are a little bit different. So definitely hit me up with questions. I look forward to talking with you. Have a good week.